Okay, yet another braking video. This is one of the subjects I haven't really covered yet, and that is the calipers. Today we will show you how to replace a caliper. The reason why I'm doing this is actually we just had a brake line blowout in the 95 Grand Am, and unfortunately the driver's side caliper is actually the nipple is broken off in it. So instead of just trying to drill it out and replace a nipple, I'm going to get all new calipers for the front. The calipers are remanufactured, $15 a pop. So I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So the first thing you want to do, just like doing the brake pads, you want to remove the the pins. And on a Pontiac or most GMs, it's actually a hex head. So go ahead and remove those. We'll get those all removed, and we will show you the next steps. Okay, before you take the pins all the way out, don't take them all the way out yet. You'll want to. There's a nut back here which holds the soft line on the flexible hose, the rubber hose. You want to take that off. I've already loosened it up. This is on this particular car, it's a 7/16 nut. You want to have something to catch the brake fluid in. Sorry about that. So I'm not going to have anything to catch it in because most of it is drained out. So got the nut off. Go ahead and sit you back here in the tripod. Sorry for the shaky video. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take our pins all the way out. Then we'll go to the next step. Okay, now that we've got the pins all the way out, I'm actually going to replace these instead of sanding them down again. So that's another thing I'll get. You can see here, dripping out pretty good. Actually, a little bit more in there than I thought there would be. And the next thing you're going to do is get a screwdriver, and you're going to have to pry that fitting off. Which you'll see the little gap on there. It's not a huge deal. And you may or may not have to pry it off. Sometimes they just fall off. This one I have to pry, so. Okay, once you've got the fittings out, or the fitting loosened up, you're going to want to pull it off, which I've already done. It should pull off, or you may have to pry it off a bit. Pull off your caliper. If you're going to reuse your brake pads, which I don't normally recommend, but they've got 200 miles on them, be sure to take those off, because when you go to turn in the caliper, you'll be sure to keep your calipers, take them with you, because typically they have a core charge. These ones have a $22 core charge, so per caliper. So I'm actually going to take these with me before I even buy the new ones. That way I don't have to go back and get my money back. Hate making unnecessary trips. So once you've got your pad off and your pins out. Now the pens, I would recommend new pens. Might as well get them. They're about $3. So this is what you're going to take back to them. If you want to keep your pins, go ahead, but you go return this and you'll get a brand new one. When we come back, we'll actually show you how to reinstall the new ones. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back from O'Reilly's. Went and got our, these are actually remanufactured calipers. Come with pins actually, so I didn't have to even buy those. Nice new pins. First thing you want to do is pop those pins in, bolts and pins. Then you want to put your pads on, which is the same way they came off. Simply slip in there. There we go. Line them up. First you want to put them the correct way. them up in here. And we'll tighten down the pins, and then we'll put the hose back on. I'm going to tighten the pins down, and then we'll be back.